and welcome to XOXO40. I'm your host, Sandra D, giving you the skinny on online dating. Okay, buckle up and let's get started. Woo! Okay, step one, get clear before you swipe, okay? Before you download an app, before you upload photos, before you swipe on anyone, you need clarity. Most people skip this step and then wonder why dating feels confusing. Ask yourself honestly, what am I able to do right now? A relationship, something casual, or simply meeting people again? Am I open to love again? None of your answers will be wrong, but pretending you want one thing while hoping for another always leads to disappointment. Next, what are you no longer willing to tolerate? Inconsistent communication? Emotionally unavailable people? Situationships with no direction? Clarity doesn't mean you're picky. It means it makes you efficient. Dating without clarity is like shopping without a list. You'll overspend emotionally and walk away with things you don't need. We've all done that, right? When you know what you want, your decision becomes calmer, your standards become clear, and your energy becomes grounded. Now, let's talk about step two. Choose the right platform. Not all dating apps are the same, and choosing the wrong one can make dating feel 10 times harder than it needs to be. Let's break this down clearly. Hinge may state it's designed for people who want connection. It uses prompts, not photos, which makes it easier to start real conversations. If you're dating with intention but still want a modern feel, this is a strong option. eHarmony may attract people looking for long-term relationships. It's structured, it's slower, and it may tend to attract people who are serious about commitment. If you're done guessing and want alignment, this app may make sense. And then there's Bumble. It puts women in control of the first message. That feels empowering, right? Or exhausting, depending on your energy. It works best if you're comfortable initiating and don't mind making the first move. Then we have Tinder. We all know about Tinder, right? But wait, let me just give you a little bit. Let me give you a little bit. Tinder can be more image-driven, it's fast, it's visual, and it tracks everything. Like, why are they putting still figuring it out? Because I never got that one, because that category still figuring it out, and I look at the age and it says 50 and 60, and you're still figuring it out? Really? Don't hit me up. Figure it out, then come back to me. That's kind of the scenarios that can go through your head, right? Some people are just into relationships there, but you need strong boundaries and very clear intentions. Here's the mistake I see all the time. People join every app. Then they complain, oh, I'm so overwhelmed. You don't need more options. You need better alignment. Choose one or two that match your goals. So you're gonna need to know what your goals are. Got it? Okay. We know swiping can be very addictive. So let's just make sure that we're in the right mind space. We've got all our values aligned. And then we're gonna go to step three. Your profile photos. Okay, make sure they're on point. This is what you need to avoid. Because this is where people lose matches before a single word is read. You got that? Before a single word is read, they see you. And I'm going to be honest, because clarity saves time and it saves lives. Okay, if a man's profile is full of shirtless photos, you know. Okay, especially selfies in the bathroom. I mean, you see the little potty thingies back there. You know what I'm talking about. That's not confidence. That's performance. And it often signals validation seeking, not emotional availability. Right? Next. Men in photos with alcohol in every picture. Holding a drink, looking drunk, party after party. Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them. I know you have too. This sends one message. I don't have range. One social photo is fine, but when every picture revolves around alcohol, pay attention. You know who he is by now. He's telling you exactly who he is. Now, this one matters. Grammatical errors in bios. Misspelled words, sloppy sentences equals zero effort. And let's be clear, with AI right at everyone's fingertips, this doesn't say bad writer, it says lazy. If someone can't be bothered to proofread their own introduction, don't expect them to communicate well at any point. Another red flag, men who are sitting in every photo. Same couch, same chair, same angle. This often means they're hiding something, or maybe again, they're going to be a homebody and they may be like on the lazier side. Not judging. I'm just observing, because that's all you can do when there are no words or more body to whatever you're reading, right? Okay, this can also mean what their lifestyle is, what it encompasses, or maybe even their confidence. Again, we're not judging, we're observing. Your goal isn't to criticize, it's to filterize. Clear photos show clarity of intention. Avoidance shows up visually. And remember, you're allowed to want effort, bare minimum. Okay, step 4. Confidence is built, not found. Confidence doesn't show up first. Action does. If you haven't dated in a while, it's normal to feel awkward. That doesn't mean you're bad at dating. It means you're human. Confidence grows when you update your bio to reflect who you are now. And it's okay to continue to update your bio. This is what I did. I just continued to update my bio when I wasn't attracting the right type of person. So it's okay to continue to update your bio to get that right person. Stop tying your worth to responses. Again, here's a shift that changes everything. You're not auditioning. You are evaluating compatibility. Will his energy match mine? Is he playful? Is he a provider? Is he respectful? Does he make you feel safe? Anyone who makes you feel small, anxious, or confused, ladies, when you go on a date and you're looking top, you're feeling yourself, right? And he doesn't say a word to you. He doesn't say you look beautiful, you look good. After all the 2-3 hours you spent on yourself, that might be a little bit of an indicator as well. And that could make you feel small. It could also make you feel anxious or confused. Early on is giving you information, right? And always believe what they tell you. Believe it. Don't think you can or should change them or help them. Confidence comes from choosing yourself. Even when it feels uncomfortable at first, even when he's fine as wine, his voice is melted butter, do it. Okay, let's go to step 5. Conversations that actually go somewhere. Hey is polite, but it puts 0 effort in. Instead of how are you, you can ask, what is exciting in your life right now? If someone starts every conversation with one word, hey, or what's up, 2 words, they're showing you exactly how much energy they're willing to give. And is that what you want? Maybe you're not a talker, and that's cool. That's not just about texting style, it's about effort, and it's about investment. It's about whether they're truly interested in engaging with you. Strong conversations start with curiosity. Curiosity is fuel that keeps dialogue alive. It's what turns small talk into connection. It's what makes someone feel seen, heard, and valued. Without curiosity, conversations stall. With it, they flourish. Photos are chosen for a reason. They're windows into his world. Mentioning one show shows you've paid attention. It sparks stories. It validates his effort in curating his profile. Mention something specific he likes doing. Specificity makes the conversation personal. It shows you're not just skimming. It invites him to talk about his passions. Well, let's hopefully, right? It signals compatibility and avoids the cliche that kill momentum. Ask a question that invites more than a yes or a no. And open-ended questions encourage storytelling. They reveal personality, values, and humor. They prevent dead ends. They show you're invested in dialogue. They make the other person feel interesting. Pay attention to balance. Balance means both people contribute. It's not a monologue. It's mutual respect. It's energy exchange, and imbalance early on predicts imbalance later. So if you're carrying the conversation, that dynamic won't magically change later. Patterns persist. Effort levels don't suddenly shift. Carrying the conversation leads to burnout. Healthy dynamics feel easy, not exhausting. It's about getting interest from a person. You're not auditioning, you're exploring compatibility. Entertainment is temporary, connection is lasting. And silent isn't rejection, it's redirection. If someone ghosts you, don't mourn, throw them a thank you parade. That's not heartbreak, that's hazard prevention. You just sidestepped a bullet, pole vaulted over a fence like you're training in the Olympics, and escaped like a tourist who accidentally joined a pyramid scheme presentation. Ghosting isn't cruel, it's quality control. One less person to explain yourself to, one more reason to binge your favorite show guilt-free. Let's go to step 6. Keep perspective when it gets weird. Ghosting happens. Mixed signals happen. Inconsistent behavior happens. Doesn't call when he says he will. That doesn't mean love is broken. It means the filtering is working. Someone who disappears early is saving you time later. Pay attention to patterns, not excuses. Pay attention to patterns, not excuses. He's a big boy. He just don't. If someone is hot and cold now, they'll be exhausting later. Clarity feels calm, confusion feels anxious. Choose calm. Okay, let's go to step 7. Meeting in person without the pressure. The first date is not a commitment, nor is it a match. Okay? Nor is it a match. I hate when you go on there and it says you matched with blah, blah, blah. I'm always saying, no, I didn't. We're just going to have a conversation, okay? It's a conversation, people. Please meet in public. Do not give him your address at the beginning. Do not meet him somewhere else, but meet in public. He'll ask you, oh, I can make you dinner at my house. Don't go. Don't go. You know what's going on. You know what's going to happen. Don't be naive. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to meet in public. You're going to keep it short. Trust your instincts. If someone pressures you to rush, emotionally or physically, and you're not there yet, that's information. You can say, slow down, or no, next. Okay? You're not deciding forever. You're just deciding. Take as long as you want. You can also think to yourself, do I feel comfortable? Do I feel respected? Chemistry can grow. Anxiety usually doesn't turn into safety. Okay, let's go to step 8. Modern dating traps to avoid. Texting for days, texting for weeks, without even meeting. That's breadcrumbing. Don't do it. Don't do it, you know. I gave 2 days, and after 2 days, if we were still texting, out of here. And I don't think, and I'm thinking like, they don't really care that I didn't get back to them because nothing was going to happen anyway. So don't think, oh, I'm going to lose out on this person. They weren't serious. Someone who's serious is going to act, and they're going to act fast, 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 okay? Don't take it as a loss. Take it as self-preservation. So you also don't want to overanalyze every message either. As women, we do this. I know it's hard, but let's not do that. Let's save our peace, okay? Dating nonstop without breaks is not good. These habits lead to burnout. Healthy dating has pacing, has boundaries, and room to breathe. If dating starts to feel heavy, it's time to pause, not necessarily quit. You're allowed to protect your energy, right? Let's go to step 9. Authentic attraction always wins. There are no perfect scripts. No dating hacks that can replace self-awareness. Attraction comes from presence, from ease, from emotional availability, from consistency. Consistency. He says he's going to call you tomorrow. Make sure he calls you tomorrow. He says we're going to have a date on Saturday. Make sure he calls you sometime during the week and day of, so that you know that you're prepared. If he's not calling you during the week, if he's not calling you the day of, he's not showing up. He's not showing up. Get rid of him. He's done you a favor. You need to be real. The right person won't need convincing. They'll feel the alignment and know the assignment. They'll know the alignment and know the assignment. Step 10, last one, okay? I hope you've been with me. You've been keeping with me through this whole time. Okay, your life comes first. Step 10, your life comes first. I always say dating is one part of your life, not the whole thing. It's not the only measure of your worth. Your career, passions, and friendships matter just as much, and we know that, ladies. Don't lose your friends. Keep your friends. Self-discovery is a lifelong journey beyond romance. Joy can be found in hobbies, travel, and personal growth. Love is meaningful, but it's not your entire identity, of course. Balance ensures dating doesn't consume your energy or focus, not the whole thing. You are multifaceted with dreams and goals outside of relationships. Fulfillment comes from many sources, not just one person. Your individuality deserves space to thrive. A healthy life includes community, creativity, and purpose. Relationships are chapters, not the entire book. You remain whole even when you're single. The fuller your life feels, the less you'll tolerate breadcrumbs. When you're thriving, you won't settle for half-hearted effort. You'll recognize when somebody isn't showing up fully. Self-respect grows stronger with a rich, independent life. You'll demand consistency instead of a sporadic attention. Your standards rise naturally when you're fulfilled. You'll attract partners who match your energy and effort. A partner doesn't complete you. They complement you. You are already whole on your own. A healthy partner adds joy, not fills a void. Complementary love enhances your strength. True connection is about support, not dependency. You bring value to the relationship as much as they do. Completion is a myth. Companionship is a reality. And when you date from wholeness, everything changes. You choose from confidence, not desperation. You attract healthier, more aligned partners. Your boundaries become clearer and stronger. Love feels like expansion, not survival. You stop chasing validation and start sharing abundance. Dating becomes joyful instead of stressful. For more in-depth advice and strategies to find the one, and if you got any tips from this, follow us at XOXO40 Love. That is XOXO40 Love on social media platforms. Subscribe to our channel and comment. And when you're ready, book a free consult through our website. We're waiting to help you find love. Thanks for watching.